Okay, on the way to a meeting. Sorry, Jay, this one's probably going to be loud anytime something drives by. I'm going to try to give you a calm one later. And I thought I'd kind of kill 1.5 birds with one stone. Oh, here it comes. I'm going to pause. There's a big truck roaring by. Oh, this is miserable. I don't know how people choose to live in a city. This isn't even a city. Anyhow, doing the walk. Going to do a better one later, hopefully, and talk about my situation, which I'm sure some recent people that showed up to the channel don't really know about. Because somebody recommended Xanax for me for my mental health. And Jay reminded me that that wouldn't be appropriate. I would just end up abusing it. Anyhow, I am right now living in a halfway house. I'm addicted to a substance that I'm trying to get over for, I don't know, I think I might have time to do all this, and I always leave with just enough time to really walk it hard to get there. Anyhow, 2008, I came off of opiates. And that pretty much covers that. And I stayed off them for about 8 years. But I was still a miserable F because I finally realized just recently that I've been walking around full of depression and anxiety, shut up truck, for my whole life and didn't know it and just kind of got used to it. And it was basically grinding me down to a pulp or less. Anyhow, the end of those 8 years of being off opiates, I came across kratom. I call it kratom, everybody else calls it kratom. It's legal in most states, and it's all it is a ground up leaf. I figured, well, people are talking this stuff up, it's legal, it's natural, I'll try that. I was towards the end of that 8 years, I was really bad. I wasn't happy at all. I was completely miserable. Couldn't keep a job, all that fun stuff. So I tried it, and it works. But I think it could be useful for some people that don't have the addictive personality, because it does work. But it led me to the same place the opiates did, lying and stealing, not working, all that stuff. And this time will be my third time. I did a rehab in 2020, I think, rehab in 2020. Oh, wait. This is my third, hold on, I gotta think about this. Oh no, I was thinking this is my third rehab. The first one was for the opiates, like I said. 2020, I went in for the kratom. Stayed off it for a little while. Basically been off and on it since 2020. And at the beginning of this year, it was terrible bad. So here I am again, and I'm going for a long stint this time. And my life isn't really too involved right now. I put it through her too many times, too hard, and run the last little strand of connection right now, which I'm hoping to be able to rebuild sometime, but it's just not now. Anyhow, so yeah, I did a month of inpatient rehab at the beginning of the year, came to where I am now in central Kentucky, February 1st, my 55th birthday, the day I got here, and I've been here since, and I'm going to wait to cross the street, so I'm going to pause you. Okay. Been here since February 1st, like I said, and it's been pretty nuts. Been living in a house with 5 other guys, one of about 6 houses where there's usually about 30 or 40 guys, and I can't tell you how crazy that's been. I've learned more from just having to live with the people here than anything else. I feel like if I can ever make it out of here, the regular world isn't going to bother me at all. So I think that's the update of my situation. So yeah, you don't need to recommend Xanax anymore. doing depression medication and anxiety medication, and I'm getting, I had an evaluation for autism. It's kind of still ongoing, and talked to somebody else too that might be ADD in there, which I thought was completely crazy because I thought I'm OCD, but I talked to somebody about it, and apparently it's kind of backwards from what you think. What the person told me sounded exactly right. If he's right, I have ADD, which I just can't even comprehend. But that's possibly talking to my med nurse about that, but was trying to see a psychiatrist, which the medical situation where I'm at is just insane. So long awaits, they cancel, it's terrible. Okay, I got 1 minute to make it to my meeting. I'll take you up to the door with me. I'll upload this when I get back and can use the Wi-Fi. I realized taking a video doesn't use any data. Figured that out last time. It's not online, it's not internet. I was all worried about that. So I can record my heart out and just have to upload it when I get back, which is also takes a long time sometimes. Okay, here we go, heading in the door at Goodwill. See you later. Take care.